What belly fat is saying, part 1. Hey there, this is Bronwen Oehlschlager, and we are talking about emotional weight gain and emotional weight loss. This is a really powerful thing because if we can find out the things that are stored in our body, then we can release them and they can stop driving us to the fridge. So in the spirit of getting real and accountable and loving ourselves slim, I just want to talk about one thing that I found. I actually found 46 things that could be stored in the abdominal area. And over the next 46 videos, we're going to be talking about one thing at a time. So while there are a plethora of things stored in the abdominal area, today we're just going to talk about one. Thing number 1 that I found that could be stored in the abdominal area is an unwise use of judgment. What does that actually mean? If you're this could mean a lot of things, but the bottom line is we first have to be really straight with ourselves and get really real. Is it true that we are actually using our judgment in a way that actually hurts us? Are we judging ourselves? Are we judging other people? Are we spending our time fussing over what we think other people think of us? Are we actually showing ourselves how we feel about ourselves when we're worried about what somebody else thinks? This is a really unwise use of our judgment. It also doesn't serve us one bit when we look at somebody else for their past mistakes and decide that they can never be a good person anymore. And we're just going to, hold on to this judgment, and it just kind of goes on around our middle, and then we end up with this signal that our body is ready to let go of that stuff. So if you're finding that that resonates with you, and it could be true that you're worrying about what somebody else thinks, you're judging them for thinking this thing of you, or you find out you're judging yourself, or that maybe that might be true of you and this kind of thing, or you're judging somebody as a bad person, or you've decided that you're a really great judge of character, and so you're judging other people all the time, never allowing them to make their change. Have a shift. And this is how you shift it. Recognize your body is saying, I'm done with this. That's why it gave you a signal in the first place. That's why you had that, I must run to the fridge, I must run to food, I must have comfort, because you're trying to cover up this emotional signal that your body's giving you because it's scary. It's scary to look at that. But how about we just look at it, talk straight, get real, and say, oh yeah, I was doing that. Click. And just get rid of the yucky thing and bring on the thing that you want to believe instead. Isn't it nice to think that some people can actually be sorry and change? Isn't it nice to think that somebody could actually love you and isn't thinking such bad things about you after all? And isn't it nice to think that you might really be a really good person instead of the worst person on the planet? Isn't it nice? Wouldn't it be cool if you believed all of those things instead? Flip it. Get rid of the cookie, bring on the happy, and let that sit with you and see how you feel after that. Thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. Make sure that you are commenting. I mean, really, if you had an aha, I would love to hear about it in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe, hit that bell. We're going to be going over lots of different things that are showing up in the belly fat for the next couple of months, actually. And then we're going to move on to some other body parts and tell you what's going on in there. Let's learn to live life free of emotional eating and love ourselves slim. I'll talk to you later. Bye.